unfortunately, I'd like to think that the circumstances of today are fairly one-off.
Yes.
Hopefully so.
Fingers crossed on that one, at least. But now, before I get into things and before I tell Artemis to start up the stream, any fun fact? kidnapped and
And we are live.
hello everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, that voice is terrible. I don't like it.
Hello. That's
Dude.
very close to Old Man Terrence. It agitates the same skin.
So, for those listeners who are popping on in and catching on up and waiting to figure out what type of dramas or interludes that we're going to deal with from last week, you're going to have to wait more. Due to personal life, things came on up, and we're going to be doing potentially another flashback episode. Is that correct?
That's the right terminology for that. Our good friend Garrett cannot attend this session due to extraneous life of bullshit. And so it is the three of us, and country girls will make do.
Damn right we will.
Uh,
Well
Nope.
then.
that's an inside thought.
I like making jokes that are basically detect evil calls.
Here.
Valid. Alrighty. Well then. We welcome ourselves back to the wonderful, little, gentle, quiet town of Hillview. Except that's not right. None of this is right. We're not in Hillview. We are in Montgomery's Gulch, most famously known as Monty's Gulch. It's a lovely little, barely even a town, mostly just a body of water that's 2 hours by bus from Hillview. We find ourselves 4, maybe 3 years ago in the past for the 45th annual Bible retreat.
Related to the game, honey.
Now,
Sister. My God,
Harry.
it's a little too realistic for Josh, apparently.
Harry,
Yes.
what the fuck did Kitty do?
Mostly try to avoid getting stuck in chapel any more than necessary. And if is, finding a spot in the back in the corner to try to play Game Boy on mute.
Now, that's an absolutely valid answer to the question, so I'll ask the question in a gooder way. What warranted Kitty's quote-unquote banishment?
Oh. This is following the first time that she came home with dyed pink and blue hair.
Ooh. Absolutely beautiful. That sounds pretty accurate. Now, there was a little bit of a shouting match when you came home. And completely unrelated, it just so happens that this is the first year that your family wants to be sending their kids to Monty's Gulch Bible Camp. Completely coincidental. As you can tell.
Clearly.
Yes, yes. I say this with absolute love, Artemis. Your dovetailing here is not the greatest in the world, but I choose to believe that your parents wanted a week, maybe a week and a half alone. And
Yeah.
so they found a lovely summer camps for all of the kids. This was the only one in your age group. And besides, Kitty's parents spoke positively about it, and like there was already going to be a bus chartered to Hillview, and so
I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer.
welcome to hell. Population these two.
Yeah, at least we got the Game Boy Advance, right?
Yeah.
like that.
Did you get the Four Swords Link to the Past release so that we can play that?
I've got the last Mario Kart and Paperboy, the port from the SNES.
I guess we could still play the Mario Kart together. If you ever want to borrow some of the Legends, let me know. I mean, I got my save files.
Oh, heck yes.
Beautiful. With a bit of dovetailing for this backstory, Clive did what we call some superhero shit. He heard that his two friends were going to the Bible camp, and with a very ad hoc introduction days before the trip's departure date, we have two, dare we say, geeks and freaks sitting in the back of our bus ride, trying like hell to not pay attention to all the slightly weirder kids. To give us a general inventory of here as well, I think Anna would also be in the proper age group, and honestly, desired demographic for Monty's Gulch camp away camp.
Oh god. Adam, you're giving me actual flashbacks to Bible camp.
Oh, I'm happy I could provide such trauma.
Part of me thought you were going to put Delaney there, too.
Would be cute. You know what? That's cute as shit. I approve of this. But no. Oh, it's a lovely 2-hour fucking bus ride to get to this place. And the first few hours are a lovely tour of the amenities. There are, of course, your standard Boy Scout camp accoutrement. There's a lovely archery ring with supervision, of course. There is a little swimming area with supervision, of course. And they even have a fun little bit of rock climbing gear here as well. In terms of mechanics, just to walk us through what we'll be doing here. This is Artemis's second rodeo here, but for Carrie's information, we'll be doing some rolls here. This is a very low-stakes, fluffy little interlude thing, but you have access to your attitude, which is like the inventory stuff that you just have access to base as the guts. No signature gear, because you haven't built that shit yet. You're still a nerd. So yeah, a lot lower stakes, but there will be some dice rolls and shit like that.
Sounds good.
The only other thing to really bring particular mention to is the very large, the pretty decently sized carving of an alligator that denotes the entrance to the gate area, or to the gated off area of the camp. It's let's say 8 feet tall, and it's a lovely little alligator standing on its stumpy little legs, standing upright and in a nice waving position with a boogie board under its other arm. This thing was carved via chainsaw by someone in the past of this camp. Someone who was dutiful, reverent, whatever the fuck the Boy Scout things were.
So,
we all know them.
I'm guessing for some random reason I got a disposable camera from my mom or something. They're like, hey, make sure you take some photos.
Oh, of course. In fact, you are expected 5 days from now to send a letter.
God, of course. I'll just kind of quickly start reeling it on up, and I look at Carrie, I'm like, I'll get a picture of you. You want to climb up on it? Up and I point at the alligator statue.
Yes.
And I just start getting prepped, so because I know we're both going to get possibly in trouble.
Oh, certainly so.
By making it quick.
Absolutely beautiful. I will arbitrarily ask Carrie, do you want high roll or low roll? Is high good or high is good?
High is good.
Wonderful. Let me see if I can remember how the fuck rolling dice works in this damn thing.
That's always the question every time.
Acceptable. So yeah, big stretchy. I'm great at running games. I remember how mechanics work. Oh God, let's get this show on the road. Which is to say, I watched a lot of The Amazing Digital Circus, and I enjoyed it.
Ooh, heck yes. That's
Yes.
a later conversation.
That's a later conversation. That's a we won't get sued on stream conversation. But anywho, the first general little bit of camp activities is that little tour around and stuff. You can scramble up next to Montgomery Gator for a little bit of time and get off before you get too much scolding, but some chaperone just like hits you with like the snap, point, and gesture towards the ground, like the one finger dragging down. Very much a parent who shouldn't have authority, having authority.
We did not get the whistle that alerts everyone someone is doing something they shouldn't.
Absolutely valid. This will lead to some other random little world building things that I will do, which is to say, let me think through just natural sane things. They would have split up sleeping arrangements because these are teenagers and we know better. Trying to think of other things to do before we get to a fun little thing. I should turn down the music. I can't fucking think. Right, with that at 14% instead of 20%, I'll do the big old stretchy backwards. After a few hours of a tour and stuff, let's say 50 or so kids are brought into this big old mess hall. The first dinner of the weekend is hot dogs, crinkle cut french fries, and if you wanted, coleslaw. As you are. Gotta love. It's a little too sweet.
Personally, I don't like coleslaw, but I'm gonna have our DJ have the biggest obsession with coleslaw right now, and it's gonna be like the almost unhealthy like heaping on the plate.
This is the precursor to panic, Henry.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this is the summer that I get introduced to it.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh. But you're all sat down, and there is a lovely older individual, let's say late-ish 50s looking, that'll come out in a Hawaiian shirt and salmon pink shorts.
Oh.
I take a picture of him.
Absolutely valid.
Like, it's the most obvious flashes on too, just like the silence, and when everyone looks down and notices those salmon pink shorts, you just hear the click.
Man's just flashbanged for a moment before he begins his thing of just like, well, hey there, kids. My name is Pastor. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah because that sounds painful, and I do like pain tonight. My name is Pastor Jeremiah. I just want to welcome you all to Monty's Gulch Retreat. We're gonna have a fun 10 days out here. Not much else we're doing tonight, but figure we can give the kids the open access to the grounds to go explore to your heart's content. Sundown's not till 8, so you're gonna have 3 nice hours of outside activity. We're gonna have adults at all of the venue locations, and anywhere you want to be, just go be. And we're gonna get back to the roots of what makes humans beautiful. We're gonna learn about respecting one another. We're gonna learn to shoot some arrows. And we're gonna get close to that really cool guy up in the sky. 1 second while Adam recovers from that.
I was trying to think of some kind of sassy remark where I can be like, "The guy in the sky? Do you mean?" And then I couldn't think of a name. Wasn't fast enough.
Not fast enough to get the Tom Cruise joke.
Ah, damn. There was.
There's our night there. I'm running circles around you. It's fucking amateur hour.
So yeah, then I just jump on up. The DJ just pops out and be like, "Tom Cruise?"
I'm gonna roll a d40 to see how many of the kids laugh. Oh.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh, we just decided right here and right now if you guys were the minority or the majority. And I think we have just learned that you are very much the minority at this camp. We are very much in the Great Plains at
Oh, no.
Bible camp.
Oh no.
You get like 5 laughs. I'll give you a 6th for Kitty. But
I can you imagine I just didn't get Kitty?
I leave that up to Carrie's discretion, but
That's
I
fine.
There is a moment of just the. There is the. No, DJ, no, just be quiet. Don't draw. Oh, no,
Yeah.
don't draw attention to us.
I give Kitty the dumbest finger guns afterwards.
It's like, who?
I'm going down. You're coming with me.
Good. Jeremiah is very much taken a little bit aback, but he's handled his hecklers in his past. It's like, nah, son. That felt weird, but I'm
It's okay.
okay with this bit of torture. For this one instance, I will make myself do it. But now we're talking about Jesus. And well, the sermon wasn't gonna be till campfire, but well, let's just have a nice quick little one right there. And dinner is paused for a nice quick 5-minute sermon as he talks about the ways that Jesus is all around us, everywhere, everything.
At some point when he mentions that Jesus went down to hell to cleanse our sins or something like that, I'll be like, just not even thinking, just shines out. I'm like, but I thought you said he was in the sky. How did he go down to hell?
He's just looking, just wearing daggers.
Genuine, innocent looks. Like, I thought I'm supposed to be here to learn. DJ was never around religion that much growing up, besides with Kitty was there.
So you have chosen death.
Remedial class. They're gonna play one-on-ones. I just swimming.
Yeah. Your comment is brushed past. And most of the other kids get to have a fun night of like trying out some of the things like the ropes course or like the climbing section of wall. There's a one-on-one remedial session after dinner, as you guys are tasked with helping with the cleaning up after dinner. To add a little bit of, let's see. Let me do the thinky, which is to say,
I don't mind helping with dishes. I chime up on that one just because it's a good opportunity to get closer to the fridge and find snacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gotta keep the klepto streak going.
The klepto streak is strong in this house. I am entirely proud of our terrible decision makings here. But no. After a lovely bit of dinner, where most of the other kids are allowed to go do the fun things, we find two teenagers left mostly alone with themselves and uh, a big old stack of dishes towards the end of like that quiet bit, or that's not how words work. Towards the end of the free roam time, uh, a familiar face will walk in with another set of dishes. It's Anna. Anna has come back with a nice big plate of saying trash mugs isn't the right way to say it, but it looks very much like these are mugs for holding and washing paintbrushes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't need like a super big scrub, but like they do need to be dropped off to get like cleaned up and shit. And anywho, Anna seems to have volunteered to drop them off. It's just like, hey kitty, so who's your friend?
This is DJ.
Head just
We're
pops up
in-
kind of
Cool.
squirrely like. Hi.
We're in the same class at school.
Cool, cool. They Anna doesn't have a good way to bring this up, but after like a bit of an awkward clunking of the dishes in the sink, you this is mostly at DJ. You gonna go the path of scorched earth with them then, or do you not really know how things kind of work around here?
I was told I was going to camp, and I knew it was going to be around the Bible and the religion and that stuff, but I knew YouTube and computers and some of the small stuff going on up, but this is still foreign to me. So scorched earth, like I get it, but thought my question was clear.
Yeah. Anna will look at Kitty to like just kind of gesture at DJ of like explain.
He
Give
just
the
kind of
rundown.
shrugs and goes, our family's kind of the weird ones in town, right?
Oh, for you, between us two. I just wasn't sure if you were talking to Anna or wait, did my headset.
Yes, that was to Anna.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, I don't know, like, there's something nice about it. But anywho, I get it. It's a little heavy. I get it. It's a little thick, but just keep your head down, and you won't get more dishes.
Yeah.
How else would we get closer to the fridge? And that's when you saw me slowly walking on over to it.
Boy.
Like we could get like nice drinks in here, and then you just see me reach on in, pull out a can, and you hear that nice first crack.
Yeah. DJ, all we're gonna find in there is off-brand diet ginger ale.
Oh, I didn't even look
It
at what I
was also-
grabbed for a drink. I looked down, and like, I'm not gonna waste it, and I just chugged down that ginger ale, and you just see me have a horrible time with the bubbles afterwards.
Yep. Beautiful bit of Tropicana, as they might say. But no. Anna will just kind of stand there flabbergasted as Jay just walks to the fridge, takes out a can, and is just like, okay. This is like a few years before things with you and Anna get pretty bad.
Yeah. Kate.
Just, it's like,
How's the art room?
oh, it's
I'm assuming that's where you were.
yeah, pretty good. They got the horrible acrylics that come in the big old pump ketchup jars, but like
Oh.
the brushes are good, but like, ugh.
Do they at least have stuff so you can like weave keychains this year?
Oh, yeah. The biggest issue is like for our session at least, like the pieces had to be about a section. So like we read through a section and it was a whole thing. Not the funnest thing in the world, but like I don't know, you'd still get to make some art, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be something.
Yeah. Okay, you'll dodge aggro. I get it. Well, Anna will look back at DJ. Welcome to Bible camp.
I think
It's
at that moment, for some reason, when Anna goes to look back at DJ, I somehow got closer after having issues with that burping, after hearing about making bracelets. And right as you turn, I'm like, we get to make bracelets?
ooh.
Not to be creepy, but just to be like, I was very excited the moment I heard that, but was not expecting me to be that much closer.
Yeah. Just catch her by surprise a little bit. Ooh. Probably.
There's usually stuff for making like little woven braided friendship bracelets.
Okay. And sorry, it might just seem like I'm a little bit, like, starstruck here. This is my first time at camps in general. And that was just kind of where DJ reveals that. So, yeah. I just, like, I didn't, like, I saw that they mentioned the archery range, so I'm curious about that. I didn't know that what we got going on out here.
I mean, it can be fun. Like the lake is pretty fun. There's a big rock that you can swim out to. There's the archery range. The craft room can be good until someone inevitably decides that it would be really funny to use one of those big acrylic pump jars and pretend to drink out of it, and then actually drink out of it by mistake and get sick, and then they take the paints away for the rest of the week.
Oh. That was not what I thought where that story was going. I was expecting some kind of, something blowing up and there being glitter everywhere, not,
Nah. Oh, but there's s'mores.
Ooh, s'mores. Cool. I'm gonna just roll randomly right now to see if DJ's ever had s'mores. It would make sense, but there's a small chance.
It makes a lot of sense.
But I've met people in middle school who's never had s'mores before. So it's like
Horrifying people.
if I roll a
They should-
1, DJ's never had a 2 or a 1. DJ's never had s'mores.
Acceptable.
If I learn how to roll.
I have to remember how to do it every time.
I mean, there were people at the summer camps that I went to who routinely every year there was someone who had never done anything with s'mores.
Okay, we truly have baby boy.
Oh no! So DJ's just like, you mean fluff on a cracker?
Oh, hit him with the low income variant.
No, like the marshmallows, you put them on a stick and you toast them over the fire, or you catch them on fire, but don't throw them around if you do catch it on fire. And then you put it on the graham crackers with the little piece of chocolate, and it's really good.
I've never had that before. I guess I'm going to be trying out a lot of new things this week.
Cool. Okay. Kitty's kind of starting thinking maybe this isn't going to be so bad.
A lot of it's just starting to look like, oh, did you just never done any of this? That explains a lot of the outburst. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, let me get the next playlist as we go to the second day. Don't worry, we're not going day by day. This isn't one of those dating sim type things.
Do I need to talk to a certain NPC
it's not
3 times a day?
Prom?
Ooh, Monster Prom is a very good game. Unfortunately, we do not have the budget for 10 days straight of activity. But no. Day 2 starts with a nice bit of breakfast, and I googled a big list of like Bible camp activities just to make sure I was speaking like from this place of truth. I've forgotten most of them, though I did remember the ones that like spoke to me. Oh,
There's gonna be someone with an acoustic guitar.
it always is. I'm just looking
There's
through it just for like morning activity, just like nice little things. The fuck is a? Never mind.
I can probably help.
Yeah, yeah. But no, the morning
Yeah.
starts with a nice little like silent hike around this venue just to get you the full venue experience, as well as a nice hour from like 10 to 11 of devotional time. After that, around noon-ish, the full activity for the day begins. Capture the flag.
Oh yeah.
They've set up
Kitty's gonna
a
go fucking hardcore.
yeah. Through the whims of fate and a little bit of dumb luck, we were fortunate enough to get DJ and Kitty on the same team of about 20 on 20. Your standard tag team or tag touch out style capture the flag with a prison and stuff. One flag on one side of the thing, one flag on the other side. Get the flag. Get it back.
Okay.
And now, yeah.
Simple enough, DJ says, just kind of getting all ready. Just see him getting ready into a full-blown sprinting stance.
Goodly. Yeah. With all the rules explained, there is a cap gun, like a blank gun, that goes off, and the game is afoot.
But
Now,
Kitty is off.
beautiful. I was gonna ask if y'all were defense players or offense players, but it seems like you're both the type to fucking run at it.
Oh yeah.
Once the sprint starts up, DJ tries to take that little bit of a lead, only so that the enemy, like, and tries to make, like, a very big, like, in their face, like, I'm running right at it, and then just makes it look like he's gonna go, or they're gonna go around, just so that their attention goes with DJ as an assist, so that Kitty can go straight for it.
Sounds beautiful. I will ask for the very first roll of Bible camp.
Right. Let's friggin' go. Yeah, oh, this is where DJ got the free running start, huh?
Boy.
So we are gonna. I am having just friggin' flashbacks to summer camp and capture the flag and just getting absolutely clotheslined and laid out flat by a kid who's about 3 years older than me and twice my size.
Oh god. Truly is just wars brutal with children.
Really is. Yeah, Kitty is gonna sprint in and try to like look for the opening, see who they've got on defense, and if they're paying attention, and hopefully if someone else on her team. Oh, actually, had DJ's coming in for the other side to try and make the distraction. So to try and zip around, slide on through, and grab that flag.
Beautiful. So, who's taking the roll and who's going, or what are we spending?
I'm coming in for the assist, and I'll give a boost.
Okay, so fucking check it.
And
You are doing a boost.
And make it 3 dice. And
I'm
then
gonna add a kick.
I just try to get their attention a little bit more, and I'll take this on
Alright.
as a dare if need be, to give them an extra boost.
So-
It just says, I don't know why he turned the water to wine. Water was much more hydrating.
Rule
We're going to avoid trouble for today, just because I don't want to have to think about how that
Got it.
works.
That's fair. I still have style to clear from last time, technically, so yeah, that's fair.
All right. There's a 5.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal. Whoa. I go over and look at the rolls. Oh god, 2 1s.
Yeah, 2 1s, but there's a 5 in there.
There's
There's a
There's a
5 in
five
there.
in there.
That's the one that counts.
Fortunately, we only look at the highest one. In Blades in the Dark, there was a mechanic, or actually no, Heart was the mechanic to like remove some of the highest dice. So like their form of disadvantage is just you take top die. Anywho,
It
that's
sure
Heart.
is.
Blades in the Dark, but
God, I love that game.
I do love Blades in the Dark. I also love Heart.
I like Heart. I need to play Blades in the Dark.
Yeah, that might be next year's. But yeah. So this will work to some degree. We're going to put the decision in Carrie's hand as the one who's taking the risk. One of you is getting sent to the jail.
Ooh.
You have the choice of taking the hit or letting that pass on to someone else, i.e., probably DJ.
I mean, I did take the group of them, so if you wanted to, I'm cool with that.
Sure. That makes sense. That makes narrative sense to me.
Yeah. But yeah, you will. A nice group of like those slightly older, like a year older or so, but one of them's had a growth spurt. Dun dun! As this big, this incredibly tall woman just kind of bars the way. DJ just like slips in front and takes the clotheslining that was meant for Kitty. As Kitty's able to slip around and behind, the DJ and like the group of 3 right there just kind of collapse into a pile of small bruises and cuts and regrets. As Kitty hauls ass past the main primary line and starts making a break towards the defensive area. Now, a second decision is put in Kitty's hands at this point, which is you've entered the back lines. You have a choice here. Go and get the flag, or bust some people out of the jail.
I don't understand what's going on here.
13-year-old Kitty, where is she thinking? Is this a help people, or is this a go for the personal glory at this moment? I think this is the personal glory moment. Sorry, DJ.
No, that's fair. Like, I was almost about to do the screaming, like, go, Kitty, go! Like, as I got clotheslined, like...
Yeah, so we're gonna try and get that score.
Fantastic. You are going to haul past the defensive lines and get to where the flag has been set up. A big old blue triangle of felt, because why would they make nice things? Why would they pay the money? There's felt right there. There is one last kid standing between you and glory, as they might say. You've got a 5'8", so a pretty tall kid, but this is a kid with those nice little bifocals with a little bit of scotch tape or duct tape in between the lenses. This is very much someone who signed up for the defense because it meant they didn't have to run around a lot.
No, it's the nerd.
You guys are geeks. This guy's a nerd.
Nerd. All right. Well,
I suppose this is where I bring you to the jail now.
gotta catch you first, sucker.
What? Totally was not aware this was part of his, like, assignment. Carrie, please add 1 die for nerd asthma advantage.
Oh,
Nerd asthma.
nerd.
Very different from asthma, as we all know.
Part of me wants to just go find that what you said and make it a sound bit. Like,
All right, we're gonna add a boost and a kick here.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Because why not? All right, so you said I have a bonus die because nerd asthma.
Because nerd asthma, it's a very real, it's a very real thing.
Very real. That is also 3d6. 3d6 here. Ooh, I got a 3.
Beautiful.
I got a 4 rather. That's the highest.
That will be a 4. Let's see. In terms of... Ooh. I will put this in Carrie's court. The kid, by the nature of being in the middle of the circle, is like that you're trying to infiltrate, has the advantage in terms of defending and stuff, but you think push comes to shove, you could get past him. That is the decision you're making right now, is you could basically push the kid over to get the flag and run like fuck, or keep trying to figure out a way to get past him.
We're gonna go roughhouse.
All right, we rough a
We're
little
gonna get in
house.
so much trouble for this, but we're gonna do it.
Kitty
Oh, it's
pushes. Okay.
Oh,
DJ will take note on that. Like, see it, be like, you see in the little notification. DJ will remember that.
Kitty's a competitive little bitch, basically, is what we're figuring out here.
Don't push
we've had a
Kitty
chance
buttons.
we've had a chance to offload some frustration and aggression. Kitty is swimming. It's sink or swim, and you are a swimmer. But you'd say that line earlier of like, you gotta catch me first. You go, what? Do a quick little circle, but he like panic shuffles around, and then you just like, you know what? Fuck it. You effectively, I think the best way to say it is ankle break the kid. That trick in basketball where you just move them back and forth a couple of times so they just fall on their ass. And with a little bit of just like a shoulder check into his side, the kid lands square on his ass on asphalt. Because of course this is asphalt. It's a summer camp.
Oh, I don't even have the field. Ooh.
No, you guys had the field. There's only one field.
Field versus
Like
parking
the other
lot.
ones. Field versus parking lot. Hell
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the flag and haul ass back towards the other end.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Consequences be damned.
Consequences be damned. Kitty has acquired a flag and is running like hell the right way. We're gonna cut to a second person, which is to say we're gonna cut to DJ sitting on the very long bench with a bunch of other nerds that have been tagged out. Just kind of sitting on the bench, just kind of shooting the shit with like some actual pretty good Bible bumping kids, like probably actually able to answer some of DJ's genuine questions of like, well, you see, wine is really hard to come, like it's valuable, so yeah, water is more hydrating, but like, you know, the ability to create something from nothing is a sign of a miracle, yada yada yada.
So I feel like this is the
Anywho.
moment when you like Kitty's like running past. The one line that Kitty hears is like, "Yeah, but weren't they traveling for so long and they were in survival mode? Wouldn't it just been safer to be?" It's just that moment back and forth.
As you're just having a lovely time with some Bible bumpers, you will get tagged on the shoulder from behind. And I think this is the first actual time that DJ has met Delaney.
Okay.
They'll just kind of look at you with that smug little smile of, I think that means you're back in the game, kid.
There's gonna just
To be clear,
that,
they're like 1 year older than you.
there's gonna be that
Like
moment where
2.
this is like maybe like the second time DJ's play a game like this and that stuff, and just super excited to get back into it. Not even realizing who it is, but there's that quick little like look, that spark of, oh, wow, and then, oh, I'm back in, and just so happy. Gives her the most random hug, like, oh my god, I'm getting hugged by a stranger, and then just kicks off the bench and just sprints back into the game, just gone.
The rest of the kids are a little bit less passionate for this whole thing, but Delaney will be doing like the tag on the shoulders to get the rest of them back into it. But just the briefest of like little interactions there, as DJ hauls their ass back into this game. And now, to simplify things a bit, Kitty runs back, much to the cheering of all the kids around. You are very much the hero of the red team, as you like slam like the blue flag into like the little chalk circle they did on the field. You have scored the first point for the red team, right? I just said you guys are a red team. I'm great at remembering details. And in the name of the red team, you've scored the 1 point. The only point, making this a win 1-0. Because the game is canceled due to excessive injury on both sides of the field.
Both sides.
It turns out sending 40 or so kids, or like 50 or so kids to just fuck each other up does just lead to injuries. And so after like a solid 45 minutes of play, the game is canceled because, well, everyone's a winner in the eyes of God.
I
think I just heard Sophie shout at me. I think they don't like that we're in Bible camp mode.
What music to follow such a silent moment?
Yeah. I had to kill that vibe.
Like, I don't know if we're in Bible camp, but we're all just like, we are, though.
Bible camp's a wonderful place to learn some things about each other, I guess. I don't really know. As the capture the flag kind of like slows down, Kitty, you are pulled aside by one of the counselors, Counselor Robin. This is a 19-year-old woman. No, that's too old. 17. They don't hire adults for counseling.
No, they do not.
Who will pull you aside and just be like, hey, Jeremy was saying that you guys were playing together during that capture the flag thing, and things got a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, no more. Oh, he's not one of my brothers.
Yeah, so
I owe an apology, don't I?
I think it'd be best for both parties if you did. There is a group that we're gonna do rock climbing after this. I think it's best if you did a sitting down activity for the rest of the day. Cool off.
Fine.
Yeah. Thanks, with a little bit too patronizing of a shoulder pat. You have been relegated to sitting down activities. This can range from sing-alongs with a guy with a guitar. It could be another bit of silent prayer if you wanted. There is a little library. And then, of course, there is art.
There is art. Yes, we are going to go to the art room.
Beautiful. DJ, you're gonna have a choice to make here.
That is. Where am I going?
Yeah. Do you wish to have a sitting down activity or a moving around activity?
That was a lot of excitement and sprinting. Like there was no chill during that game. Um, so there's gonna be that moment of I need to relax for a bit. That was a lot. So I'll follow Kitty into the art room.
Beautiful. Let me just Google random Bible verse.
What?
Playing Marvels the other day, and someone said his username was Matthews59. I don't know what it was, but that's what their username was for.
Let's see. Matthew 5:9.
I feel like I know that. I feel like I should.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God.
Oh.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to call yourself on an online internet game.
Yeah,
Mm. Mm.
I think they played support too.
Yep, there's some context behind that one and current, but nope.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, the deep lore.
Anyways,
That's for the
Enough.
Bible listeners to look into on their own, because I don't know.
That's the Google it phase of a play. But in terms of, let's get a slower vibe going here, as I think this is very much a smaller group, but it'd be Kitty, DJ, a few other kids, and probably Anna. Your family's a bunch of art kids. At least that's the thing that you and Anna share, at least. Sure enough, true to Anna's pre-warning, they have set up a verse on the wall. This is Peter 3:8. We're going to post it in problems because I don't know of a better place to put it. Though, it's not really a problem. It's a line in the Bible. Anywho, they've written on the board, "Do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day." And you have access to the whole of the art room. You got some construction paper, you got glue, you got popsicle sticks. Oddly enough, not a box of macaroni. They said we have those after macaroni night. But this whole plethora of effectively a middle school, low budget art room is at y'all's disposal.
do you know how to make friendship bracelets?
Not a single clue where to start, but I'm willing to learn.
Cool. Kitty's gonna grab DJ and pull them over to wherever all of the different like embroidery floss threads and yarns are, and then start going through like, okay, so want to pick like 3 or 4 colors, and then I'll show you how you go about braiding them down. It's really fun.
Okay. And DJ goes and grabs like a hot pink and like a couple of like blues, kind of matching the different hair colors of Clive, Kitty, and DJ.
Yeah.
Eat. So, like this, and just kind of starts doing it, but at first it's just looks like a jumbled mess. You're not even sure if probably DJ's doing it right in the beginning.
Okay. So, yeah, so we're gonna want to do that, but then if you take it and you kind of take the one to do and you push it over like this, you're kind of making like a number 4, and then you pass it around behind like that,
Okay.
Yeah, and then just kind of keep going with that and just rotate through.
Oh, I see the pattern now. All right. I just start getting to that rhythm of it. I got this.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And Kitty has grabbed herself like some purple and a neon green and like a dark blue, and is similarly just going along, reading this up.
Beautiful, beautiful. To mention just a third person, because I did invite a third person into this space. Anna seems to be following the guidance of the verse and has made a bit of a dolly thing, which is to say they've gotten like the clock melting over the side of the table that they've gone for.
Okay.
After like a hour or so of just like some pleasant time and such, it is time for everyone to share what they made for art class and talk about what makes it or how it helps them get closer to God.
You just
Oh
see
no.
that moment of panic on DJ's face where it's like, I think this is to get closer to God? Just says it over to Kitty like that.
Fine. It's fine. You just. So, okay. So, there's the whole thing about the importance of fellowship and being and supporting and loving thy neighbor and all that. So, DG and I made friendship bracelets.
Ooh, that is a pretty good sell.
Just pop in with, love thy neighbor. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the neighbors, those guys, yeah. I gave Carrie the last choice, so I'll give Artemis this choice. Is high good or is high bad?
High will be bad right this moment.
High will be bad right at this moment. Acceptable. Great work. You get a nice little bit of like applause from like that I think I'm trying to picture in my head what a art guidance counselor would look like for this, but
They are wearing
God.
mom jeans and an oversized t-shirt along with an apron that is covered, that was probably once like a beige but is now covered in various paint splatters.
But that oversized
Beautiful.
t-shirt's being pulled to the side with a rubber band.
Yes.
Damn, that information came from somewhere, huh?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never went to Bible camp. All of my older sisters did, and I remember being dropped off many times with them. Not like with them, but being with them when they were being dropped off and seeing all of counselors and everyone.
I went to so many Bible day camps, and one particular year, Bible sleepaway camp.
Ooh.
That's a great time to realize that you're probably not a Christian anymore about halfway through that week.
Oh.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's about figuring out your relationship with God. You figured it out. It's just not one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Mission accomplished.
This was
I don't
the-
see what they're so upset about.
Mission failed successfully.
Exactly.
Alright, absolutely beautiful. And now, you are applauded for camaraderie amongst, I'm going to say man just to refer to mankind or whatever, but
Yeah.
neither of you are men.
Yeah.
The children of God.
Philip, thank you for having good words for these things, because I don't have good words for these things. But now, I'd say the first day rather eventful. A apology during dinner is asked of you for the poor kid, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Who, honestly, you didn't even rough him up that much. But, like...
I did call him a sucker. And while it might be true, it was also a little mean.
It was a little mean. But now, after a nice eventful day, and day 2 is taco night. The two of you are just kind of left to your own devices at the back of a fire pit, as everyone's just kind of winding down for the night, doing some sing-alongs by the fire.
I think this will be the poor time where I try to pull out my game. I'll be like, do you want to play some Mario Kart?
Wait till after the s'mores. Once I get the s'mores, people will be more distracted.
There was that moment, even
But yes.
IRL, I also made a very excited face, like, s'mores? And then I went, oh shit, there's not actually s'mores, damn it.
But oh my god,
Damn.
yes, I'll play Mario Kart.
Alrighty. Fuck it. We're now rolling for s'more creation. What would you like to spend on this? This will be on the test.
So, I want to find that weird realization where DJ makes the s'more, and then has so much fun finding that perfect, crispy, nice and brown, where everyone's like, oh, that was a good char. And then takes that first bite, and you see just disappointment. Because DJ doesn't like s'mores. But likes making them. So I take my ability for middle finger, I can automatically get a 6 if we were to roll for this, and I just spend the rest of the night making s'mores for everyone. Because it was fun to cook it. It's fire.
Fair enough. Absolutely valid. We do love fire. Pyros.
Yeah, I say this is the one where Kitty is trying to make it, and she's done it before, but she's also not super patient. So there's the moment, she's like, it's a couple minutes, it's a moment, and then she just kind of like shoves it all the way in the fire and catches it on fire.
Yep, the classic patience test of all children everywhere.
Exactly.
Fun side fact, I can eat s'mores, but I don't really care for them. But I like making them if you ever want them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the fun part.
Is
That's the best part of it.
that nice golden brown, just watching everything goo together, like it's like supposed to look like on like TV.
Yeah.
Still trying to get that nice like melty goop where it goes on the outside, you know, on equally on all 4 sides.
You've got so much more patience for this than I do. I just want to get it done and get it in my mouth.
You can see I have like 3 sticks just propped on up around the fire now, making a couple of s'mores. It's now just becoming like, how can I systematically make this the best s'more?
We optimize. We have learned the craft. Now we optimize.
Exactly.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Trying to think of other things to do, but
Kitty.
Swimming. That's the best part of any summer camp ever, that you can go swim the lake.
While the campfire still crackles late into the night, it might as well chat with Kitty a bit and be like, so, Kitty, what do you want to do after high school?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Right? You've got some of these kids who have already chosen their college and they just are started as freshmen.
God, I mean, Kayla was like that one over there. She kind of points to one. Like, they were talking about how they want to go to seminary. And good for them. I mean, I guess maybe it's nice knowing what you want to do, but
But how do you know already? And you see that moment where DJ just leans back and looks up to the stars and be like, there's so much out there we don't even know about yet. I just found out that I don't like s'mores, but I like making them.
yeah.
How do you know?
Like, I don't know. I just want to, like, try a bunch of stuff and figure it out and, like, you know, see what sticks. I mean, sometimes it's a s'more that sticks, but...
You know,
Sometimes it's a stick that s'mores.
sometimes it is a child who has been told, please don't wave the flaming marshmallow around, but then does it anyways.
I mean, frankly, I don't know what we were expecting when we gave children sticks with fire.
oh, there's.
Acceptable levels of brisk play.
I'm going to interlude with a little side story about fire and camp.
Oh no. We're all ears.
This is back into middle school, high school time, and I am the senior patrol leader of my Boy Scout camp. We are at our winter campsite, kind of spring area. There's still a nice, healthy amount of snow on the ground. And my assistant patrol leader accidentally started a grease fire with a bacon. Not a small grease fire. A decent amount. Like, he's been cooking for the whole entire troop, and it was towards the end of it, that amount of bacon grease fire. His thought was, let me just toss it into the snow, which melts and turns to water. And we know what happens when grease fire meets water. The whole field turned into the fastest, like, not the whole field, but the area where everyone was standing, hell opened up, and you saw the flash of light, as the only reason it snuffed out was because it just went so fast that the oxygen just flipped it. And but underneath all of our feet, that flame just spread instantly and so fast. Some of us jumped. I just went, well, fuck.
Well,
that's terrifying.
And I was in charge. So it's like, all right, so we're done with fire for a bit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, every year when I was at summer camp, there would inevitably be someone who would catch their marshmallow on fire, and despite the warnings, would then proceed to, like, flail about with it. Usually a counselor got to them before anything happened. Or on one year it did get flung into the fire.
Hey,
but you could always see the terror of, oh god, they're going to fling a burning marshmallow into themselves or someone else.
I swear I feel like I have a story of a flinged burning marshmallow. I just can't remember it.
Summer camp was always a time. It was fun.
Yeah. Oh. And now, in terms of things, scheduling rain. With tonight's session being shorter, let's do our bio break from 7:55 to 8 o'clock.
That sounds good to me.
We've had a lovely kind of halfway on this thing, and we can, to give you all a preview of what's going to go down, we still have a rock wall to climb.
We sure do.
Oh.
Yeah. 6-minute break. See y'all back here at 8 o'clock p.m.
Alrighty.
Dabba-dabba-doo.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings, indeed. So, let's see. Let us get a different beat going here. Why is Maki being a bitch? Thank you, Maki.
Because it hates you.
Yeah, that's usually how it be.
I hate this little bitch's sleep.
This record is being played at a club, disco, lounge, house.
I'm attempting to paint up my heavy flamer battle sister.
Beautiful. I am working on 3 rat ogres, which I'll be using as mutilators.
Ooh.
Yes. Now that I'm done with New York, I can play things that are fun, not just things that are really good. But now, so the only real other thing that is worthy of note in terms of this adventure is, of course, the rock wall. Now, due to the actions of some individuals, the rock wall has been denied from us for a bit here. But that time is no longer. It took a day. We got banished for a day. It wasn't on the Wednesday schedule. But eventually, Thursday is the day that you can strike. They've gotten the thing set up. They have council masters doing the belaying. And any kid that wants to make an effort can attempt to climb this thing. And this is where we see our heroes.
PJ, we're gonna do this, right? I don't know. Are they letting?
Yeah, there's enough space on this thing that they have 3 kids going at once.
Heck yeah. Yes. Yes. Heck yes. Let's do it.
Yeah, I have like 3 options here, and I love all of them. Well, that answers one of the questions, which is to say Delaney will happily help with the camera, because it means that they don't have to go up. But, fuck it. Number 3 is Jeremy.
Good. Jeremy's chance at redemption.
We have Jeremy's redemption arc here. He's the goddamn hero of this story. So yeah, Delaney's like, yeah, I'll make sure to get your good side.
Okay, stop
this time-
flirting.
At this time, 14-year-old Delaney will just go, okay. But I poop from there. I hate that I know these things. I hate that I'm cursed with knowledge. Not right now, I don't.
I appreciate that.
This is a reference for me and the other degenerate freaks on the internet.
I unfortunately know what you're referring to.
Yeah, good. We can burn together. Anywho, we have ourselves a race, I think.
Yes.
I might have misread the vibe, but
No, this is a race.
beautiful. Well, we'll do the similar to the mechanics we did last time of we'll see who has more successes towards the end of this, with, of course, Kick adding progress towards getting to the top of this wall. You know, the mechanics of this game that we're playing.
I
There's-
can't push. I went off the wall.
You can't pull
True.
another Jeremy. What? She's gonna push me again?
I'm not gonna push you. Just don't get in my way.
Alright.
Oh, I am going to wreck you. All right. So. Oh, that was not. So, that's right, because I have. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna check it,
Yeah.
and we're not doing that, so that's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna check it. So I'll get my extra my d6. I'm gonna
Beautiful.
add another kick to it. So that should get me what, 2d6?
That is currently 2d6 because
Alright.
you are that. And then +1 kick means 2 progress, which is doubled because trick. Of course,
yeah.
consequences will be greater if you fuck it up.
You know, it's fine. 5.
Alrighty. A beautiful little start, which is to say, we'll add to the ongoing problems. Carrie has 4. Let's do 3 rounds of this arbitrarily. Just to give the full back and forth of this.
That sounds reasonable.
But Kitty takes the initiative, gets this shit show on the road, and is the faster one to start. Hauling ass up the way in such a way that, like, the counselor is just, like, was expecting a more timid approach to this, like, very, like, kids' first time rock climbing experience, but,
Oh no.
fucking, okay.
Oh no. Kitty has climbed many a tree. This is how different can this be?
Well, we'll find out when we get towards the incline at the top, but... don't worry. We'll handle Jeremy at the end of this. Or at comedic moments in between. Gotcha. I will say you've used the middle finger already to, like, do the s'mores thing. I'm happy with you using the things. I'm less... yeah. That was good. Boost will make it 2d6 with 1 progress. Hell yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh, hot damn!
Absolutely beautiful. Holy shit. Yeah. The good old boxcars. Sometimes boxcars affects the balance of a game.
This is true.
This was very famous one time. Anywho, Warhammer is funny. But now, Kitty takes the first hit. Jeremy is very much having his own time, but it's a very different time. But DJ just kind of hauls up afterwards, and well, hey, DJ in the future will be one hell of a free runner. Y'all both have some climbing experience. In the name of being that guy, we are respecting the 2 6s, and we're going to say it is neck and neck at 4 right now.
Fantastic.
And now, we'll handle Jeremy when it is comedically appropriate, but, Carrie,
right.
Kitty has Artemis, or, too many words. Too many words for people. Kitty has DJ on their heels.
Ooh, we can't have that. So this is going to be another freaking check-it because, you know, gotta show off. And we're going to add a boost. So that's going to be 3d6. Ooh! Ooh! That's not good!
That's decidedly bad. That is decidedly very, very bad. But for the moment, we'll say it's fine. Which is to say, we're gonna be storing up some damage for a moment here.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Kitty deserves it. Kitty deserves to be knocked down a peg at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Kitty attempts to like rocket up to keep this race going like hell, but well, as said earlier, how different could this be from a tree? Well, it turns out the trees are a lot more intuitive of a climbing surface with like measured out spacings on their branches and shit. You are entering the more difficult section of climbing here. This is no longer like a tree. And that has very much stumbled Kitty for now. Artemis, DJ's turn. Heavy. To compare you to your opponent, you have they've done nothing. Alrighty. Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh, golly.
We are some
We are
overconfident little shits, aren't we?
This is kind of what this is looking like. What I'm imagining is just like 2 incredibly over-competitive kids are just like effectively wrestling each other for this like speed fight, and because of that, they're getting in each other's way, they're tripping each other up, and just like, absolutely beautiful. I'll listen to the proposal. Oh, that's so childish, and I love it. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, folks. You have one more round of rolling dice and spending shit to attempt to propel yourself up. It's not going good right now.
Not going good right now, so this is gonna be the last ditch effort. And we're gonna check it, and we're gonna throw everything else that I have left at it, which is to say another boost and my last kick.
Alrighty.
So, moment of glory.
Moment of glory before disaster. What? Who said that?
Okay, there's some vibes in there. I was
There's
honestly
some vibes
expecting
in
triple one,
there.
but
Alrighty, this brings Katie's total to 8, if my mathematics is good.
yes.
And I will
Yes,
ask Artemis if Karen... Too many names. I'll ask Artemis how they'd like to spend DJ's last round in this shit show. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, so let me get the exact way I want to say this figured out, because this will be glorious. This is one of those things that I'll remember for the rest of my life, unlike these children.
Hey, they haven't got the concussions yet. Not intentionally, but yes.
And now, the little slap fight resolves itself as Kitty gains the upper hand and scoots up to 2/3 of the way up this thing. There's a little outcropping. It juts out at a 60-degree angle that it's one of those challenge things that you can do. Mm-hmm. And as you leap up towards that with a good sure grip, you can pull yourself up to the lip of that triangle as the kids on the ground just scream out, "Yeah!" You have very much made an impression on these kids.
Heck yeah.
Unfortunately, your grip strength isn't all it's cracked up to be. And this will be the about moment that you slip. And the various cascading failures up until this point are going to manifest themselves.
Yes. Good. As they should.
Kitty careens downwards. And unfortunately, this means that DJ is going to receive a nice face full of sneaker. Turns out fighting over rock climbing is not the safest of professions. No. In a tumble of wire, it's rope, but tumble of rope, sneakers, helmets, and helmets ideally, but we're not so certain on that part. This will result in the final decided winner of this competition. With 2 kids being carted off for the nurses building. Jeremy continues a pleasant climb on his own as 2 kids just fucking land in a pile on the ground.
Good.
The next memory-forming moments for the 2 of you is in the nurse's hut. And because you were unconscious for a bit, that is a concussion. And we will have the first concussion. What? No, we're not putting Doom on interludes. We're not crazy like that. I'm not that cruel. It does stick with you. It makes the next ones easier. Yeah. But now, uh, you both have light concussions, which is to say nothing super serious, but you are put on a day's bed rest. You're both given some sunglasses to help you with the eye light and darkness and stuff. And for the rest of summer camp, you two have been barred from the excursions, like the rock climbing, the swimming. You never.
Aw.
Actually, you probably swimmed once or twice the day before, but for the rest of the venue, because of the decisions that were made here, we're gonna have a very boring end to Bible camp.
That's you know what? That's fair.
So one last little bit in terms of like a day 6 or 7 of this like 10-day excursion is the writing home of a letter to family. It seems relatively expected mandatory to write something home. They give you a nice postcard. They'll pay for the postage of it. And in theory, it'll get home before you do. I don't know.
The mail's sometimes unpredictable. Yes.
Campgrounds
Yeah,
aren't necessarily like on the route.
Yeah, I know when one of the camps I was at, it definitely did happen that one of the other girls in my cabin, because she also sent it like later, like relatively late in the week, all told. But the letter she had sent home from camp got home the same day that she did.
It's like, wait, that's real? And now,
Dear
as
Mom
a
and Dad, camps going great. I've made friends, and we made friendship bracelets. And I helped us win Capture the Flag. I did fall off the rock wall, but it's fine. I landed on my new friend. We were friends before that. It's okay. See you soon. Bye.
Look at the fun.
Absolutely beautiful. The only last thing that I will ask in terms of as the camp's kind of winding down, the last little bit of like just going through the summer camp checklist things is just I'll make this a more open-ended thing rather than just a yes, obviously we do this, but the final night of the camp, they say they're gonna be setting up some fireworks. And so it's very open-ended on this one. Where do you go to watch them? And who do you watch them with? I would say yeah. I'm thinking about like the campground that I grew up with. It's like a 5-minute walk to a mountain.
Yeah, we can get up somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. No, no rock climbing. No rock climbing. Yeah,
Shoot.
No rock climbing.
No sheer face climbing. No. Alright. I'll hit the pause on that music. And we can go for bop, choppy, slap, slap a bop, slap, and a blippy. I'm very good at my job. Oh god, it's beautiful.
I thought for sure you were gonna say, and this is when you accidentally grabbed the counselor's beer out of the fridge.
Oh, that's a good way to get fucking annihilated.
Especially this is the 13s, yeah. The panic entry. Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
yes. The 9 o'clock Red Bull. Known for its powers.
Oof. Do you have ADHD?
We'll let that silence speak volumes. Now, you guys are just kind of left mostly alone. Like, there's some other kids who had the bright idea. Though, to speak candidly, the ones who were sneaking up off to the mountain weren't exactly going in big groups. Mostly like groups of twos.
Yeah.
But no. I'm picturing my exact memory for this is Parks Pond Bluff in Clifton, which is to say it's like a 5 minutes of like pretty rough hiking, just like rough angle, just like nasty uphill that eventually tapers off into a nice big flat top overlooking the body of water and like all the like campground and stuff down there. You can see on the other end of the body of water a bunch of those like privately owned homes that you just see on every body of water.
Little seasonal camps.
And then past that, the two of you are just kind of alone up here with a big fat moon and the stars, of course.
I'm glad that you were here this week. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. That'd be... Yeah. I don't know if I've really got that, but I definitely want to hang out with you and Clive. That'd be great. And yeah. And Kitty pulls out the bracelet that she had made earlier in the week. And this one's for you. Yeah. He just hugs him. I don't know if he's going to be happy he wasn't here for the rockfall incident or sad that he missed it. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. I wonder if he's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. I didn't know that. That's great. Yeah, that's Clive through and through, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That means a lot. When we get back home, we get Clive, who knows? Three of us are just going to keep being menaces to society. Exactly.
On that nod slash wink to the camera, the first bits of the fireworks will be going off as a summer vacation draws to a close.
Thank you. That was very fun.
In terms of things for wrap up, I don't see this going like super long because we don't need to do a cleanup on things. But
No.
On the when you finally get back, Kitty, your parents are absolutely, only moderately livid at you getting concussed on the summer vacation. Though having Anna there to help defuse, they're able to explain, like, actually, no, it was just kind of like a freak accident. Like, they weren't doing anything stupid. Well,
Really, the person you should be mad at is the counselor who was supposed to have the belaying rope taught and just kind of biffed it.
yeah. With Anna's support on that, you can get them to basically lay off your case on that. But all in all, back in the good graces with the folks, quote unquote. And all it cost you was 2 weeks away. On DJ's ends of things, a very different experience waits for when you get home, which is your mom, Mrs. DJ's mom, got you a little thing. Uh,
I was gonna say, is it a helmet?
ooh, as fun as helmet would be, no, a little bit of a nicer thing, which is you're a bit old for it, but you're still the youngest kid in your mom's eyes, and so this is still perfect for you. It's one of those little s'mores indoors toys.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no, please go off. Yeah, go off. This is beautiful.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I have always just really loved the you used a Reese's cup instead of the chocolate.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Silly valid. I must confess, I was a very basic kid. It was always just standard jumbo, sometimes jumbo mushroom or marshmallows, not mushrooms. What the fuck?
Mushrooms.
Uh, jump sometimes like the big, way too big ones sometimes, but just your standard Hershey's bar and literally graham crackers.
Yeah. Just basic bitch graham crackers.
I mean, yeah, we don't know
That's
what flavor is until we're 18.
my dad really liked doing, because we camped so much when I was growing up. My dad really liked doing the Reese's cup. Ones every now and again. Don't you say it.
We do have to share this gift with the world. The
We're
marsh
really
dog.
going to inflict. You actually know what? The marsh dog.
The marsh dog. You take yourself a beautiful Oscar Mayer hot dog,
You
cook
toast
it
it
up
up
on a
over the fire pit.
toast up the marshmallow. Oh,
Put the marshmallow in the hot dog bun.
that's that nice hot wiener. Jam that nice hot wiener into that bun. Oh, and you have a marsh dog. Known food abomination for the main LARP sphere.
And here's the best part. When I was at Axis, I got to sit there and watch an entirely unrelated and separate group of LARPers create the marsh dog fully independently.
No shot.
I was sitting there next to Lich, and we're watching this happen. And Lich looks at me like crazy. I'm like, no. We cannot interfere. This is a canon event. We cannot interfere with this.
It's like Jane Goodall, just like we can't interfere with them.
Right, exactly. It's like we cannot interfere with this. They have to.
I've had far too many. They're not bad.
I have tried. I don't think I have actually. I think I've tried one, and I was just like, I've
I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've usually been very good at I need to be somewhere else right now when the
Yeah.
marsh dogs come out.
You also have the solid of like you usually go offsite for dinner.
Yes. Yeah, I usually step outside for dinner just because that.
So let's be clear. I've joined you frequently because it's a beautiful little just like not be in the humid bit.
The mental reset for me, and also the real bathroom.
Ah, yeah. God. Yeah, it's weird to think that LARP season's almost upon us.
The first
Oh god.
next weekend. And the first Lucifer event is a month away.
Yep. May 22nd weekend.
Is that Battle Shift?
That
Yeah.
sounds very valid. We have
Great.
long since stopped